Hi. We'd like to do an idea for you that was related to the H2O GATE Watergate Blues.
See how I fly like a catapulted penguin. Incredible a spectacle, a short time to get it in. I soar with grace and ease and luck. The ladies all love how I'm rocking the touch. Not giving a fly what the haters wanna be me. I'm flying right above them, but they can't even see me. Could've been that they didn't expect it, caught them off guard. Didn't think I'd go in so hard. We could ask Judge Wapner to preside on the verdict. He brings down the gavel as he shares what the word is. He said my style's invincible, your style's inadmissible. He stood and pointed at me, said, fuck with it. See, I'm terribly ill.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a very special edition of Grizzly Beer Stories. I am the Grizz, as you may or may not know at this point in time. Today, as I said just recently, previously, earlier, is a very special edition of Grizzly Beer Stories. Although, in the last 96 hours, it was National Beer Day. Today is an historic day in that it is Appomattox Day. If you don't know what that means, allow me to explicate it for you just a little bit. America had this huge divide at one point in time, and it led to a rather physical disagreement between the two geographical divisions in the country. Yes, I mean the Civil War. Appomattox Day is when the South finally realized and decided that it was done. It was done fighting. It was done trying to, stand up for what it believed in. And General Robert E. Lee surrendered at the Appomattox Courthouse today. And that's why we celebrate Appomattox Day. Or at least that's why I'm celebrating Appomattox Day. Because recently, there have been a good number of people flying that horrendous rendition of the Confederate flag, when the Confederate flag, as I know it, is as beautiful and as pure and as white as this portion of my hat. You might ask, who's my haberdasher? Do you really need to ask? No, you don't. Yes, the real Confederate flag is the flag of peace, is the flag of surrender. What else needs to be said? God bless America. And that's my welcome to this installment, unexpectedly so, of Grizzly Beer Stories. Today, we'll be drinking a Schilling juicy and unfiltered hard cider, the Passport. Is it ironic? Is it galactic universal providence that it would be Passport with, so many flavors and visuals and images that represent America in and of itself? Apples and the toucan and a passport? Maybe. It says pineapple passion fruit. Now, granted, this is 6.7, so it's for me, it's a little bit on the lighter side. For your average drinker, it might not be. Oh, but I sound like a bad scooter. But if you can see, let's see if it'll. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Vegan and gluten-free. Somebody sat there in this can when it was open and picked out all the glutens for you. Isn't that marvelous? Yes, it is. We're watching the pour. Ooh, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. I was wondering if it was going to be any kind of hazy, but it came through. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That looks very appley. That looks very delicious. Yeah, that looks. Oh man, the apple just upon the first sniff. Hold on, let me see if I can do it like the wine people do it. I don't think I'll wet my nose. Oh yeah, no, that's the like 98% appliness. Appliness? It must be a word because I just used it. Appliness. Oh, that is, that's remarkable on the palate. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. I don't know why it makes me think of that. It just makes me think of Jimmy Durante and that song and how beautiful and descriptive it is, you know? I pucker because I just want to experience the fullness of the taste in the body, you know? And oh yeah. Now the passion fruit doesn't come through so much, but the pineapple, you taste it throughout. You get the apple in at the beginning, but in the middle you get like this wonderful, delicious, tangy pineappliness, and the pineapple-y tanginess is throughout because unless they use like Honey Crisp or Cosmic Crisp or Granny Smith, and Granny Smith, you know, nobody uses Granny Smith in an apple cider. Attention all passport holders. Captain Toucan. Does that make me a captain? I'd like to think so. Speaking. So Captain Toucan is speaking. Please take a seat and buckle up. You are here about to embark on a juicy trip. This journey into unfiltered territory is ripe with lush pineapple and passion fruit. Ooh. The forecast calls for clear skies and hazy cider on your trip to paradise. So sit back, relax, and leave your worries behind. It doesn't really say what kind of apples they use in it. Made in the PNW, People's Norwegian Workshops. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay, all right, I get it. Yes. The Pacific North Wales. No. It makes more sense when you turn it on this side. The Pacific Northwest. All right. You know what, Schilling? You've done good. You did good. This is a pretty stellar cider. The haziness, the unfiltered, makes it extra delicious. It's almost like pulp and orange juice. Those of you that don't drink your orange juiciness with pulp, I don't understand how you can go through life so deprived of experiencing and loving and tasting orange juice through every possible way on your palate. You know, if I don't chew my orange juice a little bit, I feel robbed, you know? I guess, you know, that's basically about it. Celebrating Appomattox Day, the day today, 9 April. And, you know, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And celebrating the day that the South surrendered to the North and the Civil War ended. And I'll see if I can try to conjure up my Southern accent before this ends. But if I don't, meh. It gave up. It didn't want to come out anymore. You know, it kind of surrendered to the deliciousness of the toucan and the pineapples and the passion fruit and everything else in here from around the world that had its passport to make it to my palate. You hear that? Oh, there you go. That's how you know. Oh, yeah. Now, I hate to say this. I think this might be a seasonal brew for them. But, oh, hey, here you go. Hard cider made with fresh pressed apple juice, pineapple juice, passion fruit puree, passion fruit puree. Try saying that 3 times quick. Passion fruit puree. I bet you can do it. Leave something down in the comments if you can, and if you can't, you know what? I still appreciate you. Happy Appomattox Day. Grizz out.